Hello Aries, and welcome to Healing Dove Tarot. Aries, this is a quick read for your week ahead. That's week beginning the 18th of July, so let's get started. Universe and angels, messages and guides, my highest self, I call upon you now to give me a clear and accurate reading for the sign of Aries. Please show me what they need to hear and what they want to hear. Thank you, Spirit. Can you please show me what are the most important messages for Aries for the week beginning the 18th of July until the 24th. Aries, hello my loves, how are you? How are you guys doing? Did you enjoy last week's video? It was a pleasure doing it for you. Let's have a look and see what's in store for you with this week. Oof, there we go. I was just thinking the cards are taking a while to come out. I'm not sure which one it wanted, so I'm going to pop these back in. Two more cards, please. Thank you. What are the most important messages for Aries? There. That's a better card. Bit of an emotional week for you coming up, Aries. Lots going on in terms of your emotions. That's what emotional week means, right? You're like going, come on, come on. Don't give us this rubbish. Yeah, new careers. I was just trying to remember what your reading was last week. There we go. Thank you. There's the career card. Two more, please. It's an emotional week because you feel like you're stuck and you don't know where to go. I feel like this week could be a week where you need to just go within. You've got the Hermit energy here, which is trumping everything else, right? So the Hermit energy for me, sorry, I'll just move that camera back so you can see it a bit better. The Hermit energy for me is all about introspection, going within, needing to do some self-care, self-love. And it's flanked by Seven of Cups and Nine of Cups. So it could be that this week the focus very much is on love for you. Whether you're in a current partnership or not, or whether you've recently ended something, yeah, it could be that you're finally getting the clarity that you need in order to move forward. And that path could be a lonely one, Aries. It could be one that's of isolation. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands. And underneath that, we have the Two of Cups. What did I say? And behind that, a Knight of Swords. So I feel like for some of you, you've just recently ended a connection with someone, or the connection's gone to a stalemate. If you are still in a committed relationship, this could just speak about having like heavy arguments. But I feel like they're over petty things. Five of Wands represents winning the battle but losing the war. So it's all like, you know, you may have won this argument, but what did you really lose in that process? You could be dealing with a Cancer. In terms of signs, I get Cancer and Virgo. They're the two that are standing out. You have the Chariot and the Seven of Cups. That's how you start your week. So the Chariot is forward movement, it's yes, and the Seven of Cups shows having many options. So for some of you, this is in relation to work. So there's a lot of projects that you're trying to get off the ground. And I feel like for a lot of you, you could feel like your time split into many different areas. It's like my health, my wealth, my family, myself, my extended family, you know, friends, and then, you know, this tiny little cup here for love. If that's the case, Aries, then my advice for you this week, as I'm seeing here, is just to take that step back. That's that Hermit card. Figure out what is the most important thing for you to do. Write yourself a little bit of a laundry list and just list out everything that's in your head. Whatever it is that you have to do, whatever your projects are, whatever comes up, you know, like do the folding, do the washing. It doesn't matter how menial it is. Whatever the thoughts are that come into your head, write them all down on a piece of paper. And then literally go through and go, what's the most important priority now for my mental health, first of all, and then everything else after that. Because I feel like you're going to get the clarity about where you've been spending your time and feel like, is that the best investment of my time at the moment? Like I feel in the beginning of the week, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that's what I'm seeing. As we get closer to the weekend, as I said, it's quite an emotional week for you. There's a lot coming up around emotions, and that could be to do with romantic relationships, just friendships in general, just how the world perceives you. You could be trying to take a step back so you can reevaluate, you know, what is it that I truly desire? What is it that I truly want? The Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment card, so it comes in to say your wishes are granted. It's the lower vibration of the star, a major arcana of the star, so it's not quite here yet, but it's saying once you take this time out, and the advice is till about that Wednesday halfway mark, Wednesday, Thursday, that's when you'll finally see like a release in energy and you'll be able to see clearly. What's that song? I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. That's what will happen for you, because you have the Three of Wands as you're getting to the weekend. Three of Wands is, in traditional tarot, it shows someone standing on a cliff waiting for their ships to come in. It's like, okay, I've done the planning, like, you know, when's it going to be my time? And the advice here, Aries, is it's still a little while away until it falls into place for you, but it will fall into place. Princess of Swords here coming in, very fast moving energy around you. When you finally focus on your mental health and get your mental health in the right spot, you'll be able to see clearly about how you can find your next move when it comes to career. Big heavy focus on career this week, as it was last week. Your purpose, your role in the world, what it is that you want to be doing, and I feel like you're going to get that clarity that you need. Additional card for their health, please. Please show me what's the most important message. Increased energy. Yeah, beautiful. Archangel Raphael card for you in regards to your health is all about increased energy. This is part of the reason why you've been feeling low, because you haven't been giving yourself the attention that you need, Aries. I'm going to read this to you from the book. These cards are pretty straightforward and I don't need to, but I'm being guided to read it to you verbatim because something in here is going to stand out. So this card indicates that your energy is increasing as a result of recent positive changes. This is a validation to continue upon your present path. That's what this card means, right? That's what this card of solitude, doing it alone, going within your own headspace to figure out what it is that you want. That's what it does. Energy levels are vital to health and healing, and Archangel Raphael can help you increase vitality, strength, and motivation. All you need to do is ask. And the specific meanings are: energy healing work can be helpful for this situation. Investigate whether too many electromagnetic frequencies are bombarding your home or office. So that's if you go to bed with your phone, if you have a TV in your bedroom, all those kind of things. Call upon other people to release toxic energy if they're affecting your health. Call upon Archangel Michael to cut any etheric cords that could be draining your energy or vitality, and he'll do so. Eat a high energy diet and avoid energy draining foods or beverages. So that's your sugar and bits and pieces, right? Because they're going to give you the roller coaster that goes up and down. So the message for your health this week, if you want to have that feeling of increased energy, Aries, really try and focus on having a pure week. And what I mean by a pure week, actually, they're telling me a better word is a wholesome week, is by doing grounding work, right? Releasing, cutting cords of any energy that doesn't serve you. And how you get clear on that energy that doesn't serve you is by going within your head space and your heart space and going, do you know what? Did that relationship that never really got off the ground, was that really right for me? No, it wasn't. Have I really lost anything? No, because look at all these options that I have. And if it wasn't a relationship and it's a business partnership or a friendship, it's the same concept, okay? All right, let's have a bit of a closer look at the love energy for you. Additional guidance for the love energy. What's the best advice for Aries, please? Aries, I am going to do an extended reading for love. So if you're interested in that, there will be a link in the description bar below, which will take you to Gumroad, where you can purchase the extended. Control. So Leo energy coming up here. This represents needing to take control back of your feelings, to find master over how you're feeling. You're wanting to draw in this wish fulfillment card, right? It's a beautiful illustration in this too. Matches my nails. It's all about wanting to draw in this beautiful love, this cup of love that's just for you and no one else, and everyone's going to give it to you and pour this beautiful energy in. But in order to do that, you need to take control of your thought and your mind. Often what we don't realize is that in order to draw in the perfect partner, we need to become the perfect partner, Aries. So if you're wanting to draw in a particular type of person and you're not that person yourself, then guess what? They're most likely not going to be attracted to you. So the message there is to work on yourself, round and round. Yeah. I'm going to read this one to you from the book. We're going to delve into this more deeply, Aries, in your extended reading, but I'm going to read this for you and then we'll close out your weekly reading for this week. Round and round talks about things going in cycles, learning more lessons, repeating the same lesson, right? Because you haven't quite integrated it. And this is to do with your finance and money, Aries. If you're in a scenario that appears to be an echo of something that's already happened in the past in your work life, it's because you're being invited to see what you couldn't see before. This is a perfect time for you to look at the deeper motives you have and your attraction to the opportunities and people who have entered your life to be part of your journey to prosperity. Who helps you navigate? Who sabotages you? Who supports you? What are the familiar signs and your responses to them? When you find yourself in a repeat of a pattern of the past, it's a good time to get a coach or mentor who can help you see what you can't see on your own. Repeat what works, not what doesn't. Then you'll be free and you'll release the old cycles and cease going round and round. All right, my loves, that was your reading for this week. I hope you found it helpful. As I said, Aries, for those that are interested in the extended love reading, let's have a look at this control card and what it means. Let's have a look and delve deeper and find out who these options are for you and this wish fulfillment, because I do feel like you're going to get clarity and new love energy will come in. It's only a matter of time and you doing the energy work for yourself. All right, my loves, that was your reading for this week. I hope you found it helpful. I wish you much love and light. Take care.